world first on our show, and I really like this. Joining us, Andrew Tischler and Mark Lockery. They are the inventors of a new type of technology, and I'll ask you first, Mark, what is it?
Right, well, it's a virtual reality application where you can put on a headset and go inside a virtual home and look around and choose paint colours for the walls, choose furniture, choose appliances, choose flooring, that kind of thing.
So when you say it's a headset, it obviously not what people would normally use as a headset, but these came out a couple of years, what about a year and a half ago, the Samsung, what is that thing called, a headset, is it?
Yeah, that's a Samsung Gear VR headset. And they came on the market relatively recently. They're just sort of starting, there's some uptake now, and people are starting to become familiar with them and start using them.
So basically it looks like a ski mask. You've plugged your phone into the front of it, and you guys have designed an application to go with that, so you can actually basically change all the colours, or any sort of colours you like. And is that with Resene, is it?
That's right. Resene was the first company that we got on board to be part of it. And they're an ideal fit, with obviously the paint side of things. So that's a great way for people to be able to go into their new home and choose colours, from the Resene range without having to hold up a little colour swatch and trying to visualise, what it might look like in your home. With this, you can actually see the colours on the walls and say, oh yeah, that's what we're going to choose.
Mark Lockery is the commercial director, and the technical director is Andrew Tischler. Good to have you with us this morning.
Yeah, hey.
And I have just tried the system, and I can tell you now, this is going to change our world. It's amazing.
So good.
Andrew, talk us through it.
Yeah, okay, so basically we like to think it allows you to get in your space and see how colour and contrast will work, and actually, kind of play around and maybe even make mistakes that you couldn't really do in real life. Like, say, for example, you could paint the wall 10 different colours, or your interior space 10 different colours in 2 minutes, right? You could make those mistakes and iterate and then find the exact sort of fit for you.
I've just been to a bedroom scene. I've just changed the floor colour, and I've just changed the walls, and I've got no paint on me whatsoever. And I really like it, and I didn't like my first choice. And it's so very easy. I mean, I didn't need to go through a manual. In fact, just recently at home and in the office, I've thrown away a whole lot of manuals because who looks at them?
Yeah, exactly. Well, we like to think that this app is really intuitive. It's all sort of icon driven, so you don't actually need any tutorial or anything. You can just hop in and start using it straight away. It's all based on gaze. It's available on Google Cardboard as well as the Oculus Gear VR.
What's Google Cardboard? Explain
Exactly right. So Google Cardboard is where you can use your cell phone to do virtual reality with an actual cardboard, a headset that's made out of cardboard, and you can buy them for around $20, right? So they're actually really accessible for everyone. The app that we've got is available for download on the Google Play Store and the Oculus Store. It's a free download, and you can just install it and start interior decorating. Once you make your choices, it'll send a report, and then you can go to Resene and they can consult with you about that.
So we get to see the nice parts of this. We've all had a try on this, having some virtual reality interior designing this morning, and I feel incredibly confident doing it as well. But it hasn't been easy for you guys developing this. It's taken quite a lot of time and probably a whole lot of blood, sweat and tears. Have we lost any hair over it?
Well, yeah, we've certainly fussed on it.
This is Andrew Tischler.
Yeah. So, we've certainly... We've tried our best to, basically what we've done is we've used the technology that's available to get the best results that are possible right now. We certainly have future plans, and VR's going to be massive, and it's going to... We're just really at the beginning of a new wave of media.
So in my garden design company, we do 3D modelling, and it's a really nice way of showing clients their gardens, and it's great. But if I could take them through virtual reality and they could walk around the garden, we need to talk.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. It's a good fit for that kind of thing, eh? Visualizing space, there's nothing else that can do that, really. So
the images you've got of these room scenes and, lounge and bedrooms, they look fantastic. Will there be in the future so you could sort of have a snapshot of your own house or your own room in that, and then so you could colour them up?
Yeah, absolutely. In fact, we have a plan. So we like to think that this is version 1.2 of the software. So we're going ahead with 1.3, and that is a thing where you will be able to bring in architectural plans and visualize those spaces. So yeah, we think that's gonna be.
I think
really useful.
that'd be massive because I mean, as a builder myself, you build something off the plans, and a lot of people that haven't built before even builders, we can sort of gauge roughly proportion size, but until you've actually got something you can physically walk through or in virtual like that, you get such a better sense of space and how things are going to reacting living in it.
Yeah,
it's going to let you also have a look at what can be done for the space with the cost associated with it without actually having to spend the money on it, which I think is great. So, hey, would my house work really well now if I put a big set of sliders across the front of it? Okay, that's cool. It's going to cost me $30,000 to come and put that set of sliders in. If I was to try something different that'll work almost as well and it's going to be half the cost, it allows you to experiment and play without actually doing it in real time.
Yeah, that's it. So it's significant cost savings. The thing is, again, it allows you to iterate and try different combinations that you just wouldn't be able to, you see. So that's kind of useful. So in the future, you'll be able to swap out everything in the environment, like appliances, furniture, exterior, landscaping, building, the whole bit. So, that's what it's going to become over
And quite
time.
nice for lighting design as well. Andrew Lockery, you're the commercial director of the company, and of course Rosine must love now they've got their own colour vision app. Beam VR, is this the name of your company?
Yes, Beam VR is the software company, and that's what we set up a couple of years ago now. And I actually met Andrew at a party where he was wandering around the party with one of these headsets, showing it to people. And I thought, oh, yeah, that looks pretty good. Let's talk and take this somewhere. So that's how it all got started.
Well, thank you for introducing us to it today on Home and Garden. Absolutely brilliant. Andrew Titchler, he's the technical director of Beam VR, and Mark Lockery, commercial director. You might like to check out the Rosine's Colourvision app. We certainly enjoyed playing with it this morning, and you do play with it. It's quite phenomenal. Do check out details of the system at our main webpage as well.
Sorry to jump in, Ty. Just before you go, can you go into Rosine's and use one of their headsets? Do they have them in stores?
You will be able to, yeah. So that's going to be part of the experience. You can come in and try it out, and it's part of a colour consultation, if you like. Yeah.
Cool.
Buy a set for your kids and then just keep it. That's my plan.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
Radio Live